Good morning, everybody. It is time for work today, so 5:51. A little on the late side because I am running late. I couldn't fall asleep real good last night, so we're making it work though. But I wake up, I usually do the normal things any other person would do when they wake up, and then get ready. So I usually start with skincare right away, and this just helps the process of speeding it up quicker. So put a little bit of makeup on, not a lot, and I just got my wisdom teeth, so I'm still bruising a little bit, and my mouth is really swollen still. So as you can see, I can only open my mouth up that much. So I got my wisdom teeth out 3 days ago, but we're gonna make it to the kitchen. I'm still not eating any hard food, so soft foods it is. And then I'm getting all the stuff I'm gonna take for a 48-hour shift of work. So I've got pretty much everything I would need. Put stuff in the cooler. I'm cutting up fruit because that's real easy to eat. And during this whole little process of my morning routine, my little gremlins, aka my cats, are right there during this whole process. If that's on the floor, that's on the counter, no matter what I'm doing, they're right there trying to see if they can get any food, if they can be nosy. And once I get this, I'll put all my cold food in, and then I get all the food from the pantry last. Doesn't make sense, but it's just easier. But then I feed my cats next, and that's just some dry food and then wet food on top with some little stuff I put on top to add extra. And then take it over to their little food section and feed them. Big cat doesn't like food up top. He doesn't want to eat with everybody else, so I separate it, and it just makes it easier. So here's their little breakfast. And then we gotta get ready next, so we're changing into some nice navy work pants and a nice t-shirt. Add the belt, add the socks, and then I'll put on boots. And then gotta add a little love letter just to say, hope you have an amazing day. And then we are finishing up getting ready. So my hair just in a little bun up top. We're brushing my teeth and putting some perfume on to smell good, and we are then ready to go. So then we're gonna go over to the bed. I'm gonna grab my iPad, my chargers, my book, any little extra thing I may need, and then we are all packed. So taking my toiletry bag, got my glasses on, and we're adding in every little thing extra. So right now it's just like 6:38 a.m. So we were quick, we got everything good to go, and then I like to head out by 6:45. So going to work takes exactly 4 minutes, so it's not slow at all. But once we get to work, we have a 7 a.m. meeting, put all my gear on the truck, checking the air packs, checking my radio, and we're all good to go. We're also running calls in between this, so we had the airfield today that was open and the base itself, so we can have calls on both sides. And we went to the gym, the store, and it was a good day today. And plus, I got to see my boyfriend Sam taking off today, so I got to wave to him, and here is him taking off. So we'll look at him go. Welcome everybody, and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoyed just watching my morning routine as a firefighter. I got a comment on one of my videos asking to do a pros and cons of being a firefighter. So I wasn't sure if this was more like targeted as like maybe as a female because this person was a female, or just more as in general. So I'm going to kind of go over both of them and share my personal pros and cons of being a firefighter. We're going to start with pros because we're going to stay positive for 2024. Number one, it's an amazing job, and you're going to meet amazing people. You're going to work with amazing people. So why not? It's one of the best jobs. That's number one. Number two, it's a very exciting job. Not one day is ever the same. So anything can happen, and you're not going to be sitting at a desk doing a desk job being bored. You're always going to have fun with it. Number three, you get more days off of work than being at work. So I know it really depends on schedules. Some fire departments have different schedules, but you get more time off than a normal person with a normal work schedule. You're not going to be working Monday through Friday. 24 hours or 48 hours schedule, depending on what you work, may sound crazy and like a lot, but you're not at work all the time. You're home more. So gotta weigh the sides. Number 4, you are going to see things that most people are never going to see. So it can be a blessing and have fun with it, but it also can be kind of a negative side to it. So remember, always seek help if you're needing to, and just talk to people, but you will see things that will be just astonishing, and it will be cool. So if that's in terms of medical or talking about fires, but you will see things that are going to be like, wow. We are going to talk about our first con of being a firefighter. I brought up the scheduling and the schedule. So depending on whatever your schedule is or may be, it can be working holidays, working events or birthdays of family members, working while a family member has passed. It can be different things that you're going to be at work and you may not be able to get off or get off in a couple hours. You'll be there for 24 to 48 hours, and you can always work with your fire department and let them know, but sometimes it sucks, and I've worked many times in holidays where you are at work and there's nothing you can do about it, especially being a new person. You're going to work that holiday off. You're not going to get the seniority to have that time off, so just expect to be gone or work certain times of the year that you've been waiting to or excited to be off for. Number 2, you're either working 24 or 48 hour shifts, so depending on how your fire department is, if you're busy, if you're slower, if you're tired, you're there for however long and you're there. It's not like you're going home at 7 and you're gonna be able to sleep in your own bed. You're sleeping at the fire station, responding 24 or 48 hours that whole shift. So you're there, you're gonna be there. Doesn't matter, no excuse to say, oh, I'm tired, I'm not gonna go on that call. No, you're going. Number 3 of cons. So I'm gonna throw this one in kind of almost like a negative, but it's also a positive as well, because my really last negative is the negative part about shifts is if you don't get a shift that you particularly enjoy, because your shift is your family, because you're with them for 24 to 48 hours at a time. So if you aren't clicking, you're not enjoying with your shift, it can make things suck. So that's where I say if you get a good shift that you enjoy, it makes working together amazing because they're like your second family. So that's where I put it as a con, but I'm also throwing it in as another positive. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you stay tuned for more videos. Definitely subscribe and leave a like, and if you have any video ideas that you would want to see or talk about regarding anything, please let me know and I will for sure make it for you and talk about it. So have a good one and stay safe out there.